How long you been battling with that? For how many years?
10 years.
10 years.
10 years. The government knows about it for over 10 years. Well, for 10 years. They've not done absolutely nothing about it. It's their fault, it's not ours.
Exactly.
All the people in power, they can make changes. Unfortunately, they're not big enough to do it.
And is it affect their mental state?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Most of the people can't even sleep at night in bed. The gentleman from Ghana, house tumbled down, living in the caravan. Wakes up every morning, never mind looking at it every day.
Yeah, do you
First thing in the morning, he looks out the window and he sees a pile of rubble. It's used to his home, family home. There's a pile of rubble. That's bad enough. Come the end of the month then, he looks at his bank statement and his mortgage has come out for a pile of rubble. It's not right. The government has to do something.
So you're standing all day today?
All day today.
Yeah. And how you feel?
I'm getting fit.
You tired, are you?
No, not too bad, not too bad.
So,
There.
what do you believe what's gonna happen? Your prediction, your perception, or?
I would be hopeful for 100%, but I wouldn't be so sure about it after the way it's been treated these last few days. I know it's cliche, but definitely the can's been kicked down the road.
Yeah, yeah.
No announcement now until after budget day. And itself tells its own story. So obviously it's not going to be costed for in the budget. Perhaps there'll be some provisions, but not next to near what.
But did they give promises before that they're gonna give 100% rest, like today? Has it happened before, or today is the most serious conversation that I have ever, like in your perception?
I would say the realisation with the demonstration of the quality of the blocks that our homes built with. I'd say there's a lot of TDs with really good drives open today. They knew about it, they heard about it, big signs, but seeing's believing, as they were saying. I think hopefully that'll make them really realise what the home's going to go on.
And are you living at present moment in this crumbling house?
No, I'm not myself, but my son built a house about 7 years ago. But they're early to say yet if it has mic or not, because we're through the system to get tested and everything else. So we're just letting it sit for a while to see what transpires. Hopefully there's no mic on it, but on itself, there's someone in the community that has it, and it's just not a shame.
Does the government give any reasons why they are not covering the rest of the expenses related to the rebuilding the house? Does they give any reasons why they don't give the rest, not covering the rest of the expenses?
They haven't given no reason. They give full expenses for the pirate in Dublin, and I don't think it's too much for the people going to Gaul as Irish citizens to be treated the same. We feel let down by our government.
Does the government want to use all the windows in the house, same doors, same tiles, carpets, wooden floors, oven, fireplace?
That's an insult to the homeowners. That's what that is. Just anybody imagine demolishing a house, trying to save your windows and doors, which is already damaged before demolition due to the house cracking and being pushed out. That's having an effect on the windows. What's the point of non windows whenever you're full of drafts in a new house? The Green Party is in power. They're all for the environment and saving energy and everything else. And I don't know why they're sitting back and allowing that to happen. It's against all their beliefs.
How safe is to live in these houses every year, and what government representative says?
Sorry?
How safe is to live in these houses every year?
It's getting less and less safe every year. Anybody with young children, if children's bedroom was cracking, and even at night you hear the cracking through the cabinets, and no parent wants the children in a bedroom on their own, waking up in the middle of the night and listening to noise. So what's happening in a lot of cases, the children's actually moved into the same bedroom as the parents.
The infrastructure already built up around the houses, trees, bushes, sheds, fences, gates, walls, garage. Who is going to demolish this and place everything back?
With regards to the exterior of the house, really what the homeowners are pushing for, they want the home ratified the way it should be, that the government hadn't allowed defective blocks to be sold one. With regards to the outside, I don't think people are really even fighting with that. All they want is the home. They want the home back. Just home for the children.
Do you think that crumbling houses could start to fall apart if there could be strong winds and rainfall?
Most definitely, yes. It's only, as I say, as an accident wouldn't happen.
What support has the government provided during these many years to the families of crumbling houses?
Zero. Nothing. No support whatsoever. Definitely
No support at all, like no, not even try to organize counseling
no.
or agree to something.
No, in fairness, as I say, everybody's aware now, and if we're Paddy Differ, this campaign wouldn't be going the way it does today, and it was him, whenever he was in the group, that brought that up to Donegal County Council. For God's sake, mental health, get some support. So that still hasn't happened yet. It's been asked for.
At present moment, your son living in this house that are crumbling.
My son's not actually living in the house.
Yeah.
He's in Australia, sending money home to finish the house. But it's limbo now, he can't touch the house because to see how there's Mike on and what's happening. And if there's Mike in the house, the present scheme, he's excluded from it. He can't get into the scheme because he's not living in the house.
Okay. How are families' health and mental health affected when you see that houses is slowly destroying before your eyes? How do you feel?
I feel very ashamed that the Irish state has let this happen to their citizens. It's not how the state was founded. Everybody's supposed to be treated as equals. And as I'm saying is, treat your neighbour as you like to be treated yourself. Unfortunately, the government hasn't heard none of those sense.
Another question. What are the reasons they refuse to give 100% redress?
Just I don't know. It's
Did they give any reasons?
no, but it's just a typical government. No solutions. Trying to pass the buck, blame somebody else. They haven't really given a reason. They try to give reasons why they wouldn't, why they shouldn't. They do acknowledge that we deserve it, but they don't want to give it.
In which order they're going to rebuild the houses? In my perception, the government are supposed to choose the house by most dangerous and least dangerous. To rebuild 5,000 houses take a very long time and a lot of resources of workforce and machinery.
It's not. Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, and this problem is not going to be solved. And it's going to be 15, 20 years for those problems. Houses totally demolished and rebuilt again. There's some. They're not all the same stage. They're not all 5,000 at one time. You might only have 1,500 this year, 700, 2,000 the following year. I don't know. But one thing I can say for sure, it's been added onto and added onto and added onto. The longer the government drag their feet, the longer people is left suffering in these homes. That is the problem.
I just want to say personally that I support you and we support you guys. Continue doing what you're doing. You know, be strong and just...
Thanks very much. We appreciate all the support we can get, and we really, really appreciate it.